Greetings, good people. It's Amena Soleil, and I want to welcome you back to the channel. As we push through the final weeks of winter here in the Northern Hemisphere, I wanted to make sure that I came on and shared with you all some of my favorite essential oils that help to keep my mood lifted, my immune system boosted, and my household air purified during the winter season. The great thing about these oils in particular is that they are also very useful and aligned with the spring season, which we are heading into in the next couple of weeks or so. So I'm going to be taking a couple of snippets from my blog because I don't even play around with my memory like that. Like, there's a lot of information I want to make sure that I cover succinctly and accurately, and so I'm just going to be skimming some of the things that I wrote on the blog about these particular essential oils to share with y'all. And if you want more additional information, please go read the blog. I don't think there's an option to subscribe to it yet, but read the blog, familiarize yourself with some of the properties of nature's ancient medicines, remedies, perfumes, botanicals, all that good thing. So I particularly am one that feels like I'm affected by the winter Caesar blues, or what some institutions or organizations are calling seasonal, what is it called? Seasonal affective disorder. And it says that using essential oils is very beneficial during winter, the time of year when moods may dip due to seasonal affective disorder. Seasonal affective disorder is most disruptive during winter, and this is due to the reduced sunlight during the cooler months. Essential oils can help us to manage the symptoms of seasonal affective disorder by boosting your mood and increasing your energy levels. Now, knowing that I love the sun, I am recharged by the sun, as most melanated beings are, the winter season is especially challenging for me. Like, my energy levels are low and I just don't generally want to be outside unless there's some sun, which being in California helps, right? And just in the, what is it called? Close to the equator, like Central America. Like, my parents live in Panama and they get sun all year round. Even in their winter season when it's raining, they still get sun, which I found out that I actually love. So anyway, moving on, sun is very important for a lot of us, and as we know, it can improve mood when it's out, and it definitely affects mood for some of us when it isn't. So let's move on to some of the essential oils that I find really, really helpful. So immune boosting essential oils that I want to mention are eucalyptus essential oil, excuse me. It's actually been proven in studies to stimulate the immune system, increasing the body's ability to fight illness and infection. Not only that, eucalyptus oil helps to clear the sinuses and ease congestion when colds or flu do strike us. Another one for the immune boosting essential oils category is tea tree essential oil. Now, studies have shown that tea tree has enhanced antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. So there's evidence to suggest that it also fights against bacteria and viruses. Now, why is that important? Well, because the passing around of bacteria and viruses just increase during the winter months. Immune systems are down, we're indoors more. So it's really, really helpful to have these immune systems in your home apothecary or your home essential oil aromatherapy collection to help you, keep your immune system boosted and all that good thing there. So moving on to some immune essential oils for congestion. Peppermint is like one of the easiest to find, one of the safest to use. It contains menthol, which helps to open the airways and clear mucus. For this reason, a lot of the even synthetic containing nasal decongestion products have some peppermint oil in them. And then eucalyptus, here goes eucalyptus again, right? Eucalyptus is another popular and effective remedy for congestion, which many people enjoy the benefits of the oil. Decongestant products will have eucalyptus oil also, because it is very, very effective at relieving sinus congestion and chest congestion. So those are two that I'll mention in the blog that are good for congestion. Let's move on to some essential oils that are good for lifting our mood. These are a couple of my favorites. Like, all of these are my favorites, but these two in particular, I really, really enjoy. I use them in a lot of my product formulations in my product line, Basic Opulence, and for hair and body, because they're just wonderful. So mood lifting essential oils that I want to highlight today are bergamot essential oil. Bergamot is in the citrus family. Think orange, lemon, lime, grapefruit, but bergamot is more orange with a little more like musky, herbaceous, floral at the base. It's wonderful. So bergamot essential oil has been proven to improve mood. A 2015 study has found that bergamot essential oil may help to improve negative emotions, reduce fatigue, and lower levels of the body's stress hormone called cortisol. Amazing, right? Geranium essential oil, which I adore. I adore the flower oils. Geranium's a flower, but you have to really be careful when you are wearing flower oils in your product or your hair and you go outside. The bees are going to come for you. And it's okay if you're not scared of them. Just, let them sniff around, hang around long enough to find out that you're not a flower, and they move on. Like, if you swat them, startle them, you might get stung. But geranium essential oil it has a bright and floral aroma, which will definitely take you back to the summer months and invoke a the sense of being in a beautiful flower garden. Hello, it's a flower. So it calms the emotions, and it helps your body to balance the natural hormone levels and promotes relaxation. Geranium is one of my absolute favorites, and there are several of our blends that contain geranium essential oil. When our products are back, and you may notice that on the ingredient labels, they'll say proprietary essential oil blend. Like, some of them will be listed, but in a lot of them it's proprietary essential oil blend, and that's because our formulas are what makes one of the things that makes our products so unique and effective in healing. And so just know that unless you have allergies, you're good to go. Let's see, energizing essential oils. Let's see. Okay, so the citrus family is going to be really, really good for the for energizing. Citrus and some of the herbals too, but mainly citrus. So think orange, grapefruit, lime, bergamot. Some skin nourishing essential oils, which we definitely need during the drier months, but if you ask me, all year round, because even if our skin isn't dry, like, is it not a good thing to keep it hydrated and in a state of high cell turnover, so that the skin cells are always looking young, radiant? They're actually able to absorb and retain moisture better when they aren't allowed to get old and dry out and flake out. So but for the purpose of this video, we're going to focus on some skin nourishing essential oils that help with combating dry skin due to, you know, the higher temperatures, because we're running the heat as we're indoors. So dry skin can often present as itchy and uncomfortable, and it's just because the indoor heat helps to dehydrate it a lot faster. So here are my top picks to help nourish the dry skin during the colder months. Lavender essential oil. Lavender is really easy to find. It's generally safe for everyone to use during every stage of life, but it's known for its ability to balance moisture levels in the skin, and it is often used to soothe eczema and psoriasis, reducing redness and calming inflammation of the skin. So it's also one of the most effective essential oils for relaxation and sleep. Lavender is wonderful. It's a flower oil, so again, beware of the bees. But if you're going to be outside, or just, you know, befriend them, learn to like calm yourself and befriend them, and you'll be good. Chamomile is another essential oil which nourishes the skin. Chamomile contains a compound called azulene, which is known for its ability to increase moisture and reduce inflammation, making it ideal for use on dry skin. Lang Lang essential oil is another one that's one of my favorites, but you definitely have to make sure you're using this one in proper dilutions because it is very, very strong. Very sweet, musky smelling with the floral at the same time. I adore Lang Lang. It's also super, super good for just skin cell regeneration and mature skin in general. Amazing. But Lang Lang essential oil is another sweet, floral, soft yet mildly musky oil that is excellent for repairing dry skin and treating skin irritations. It is also anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, mood lifting, and relaxing. So these are the categories that I've broken down the essential oils on the blog as far as how they can help you for your various different needs during the winter season and beyond, actually. Now, how are we using these essential oils, right? Well, there's several ways you can use them. You can try adding, I always suggest dilution unless you're an experienced like aromatherapist. I always suggest diluting your essential oils in a carrier oil. And so when I say carrier oils, I'm think avocado, think olive, grapeseed, jojoba, any of the oils that are not essential. You want to make sure that you dilute your essential oils into a carrier oil, because even though they're all natural, they are still very strong and complex compounds that if you use them directly on the skin, a lot of them, they can cause skin sensitivity, like, you know, maybe like rash or mild irritation, and even sensitivity to the sun, especially when we're talking about the citrus oils, if you're using them neat a lot. So you definitely want to make sure you dilute them in a carrier oil. But try adding a couple of drops to one of your carrier oil and massaging it into your skin, your chest, if we're talking about congestion things. You can create your own facial sauna by boiling some water, dropping a few drops of your oils in there, and covering the head and just inhaling the oils. Diffusing is my personal favorite because not only do you get the benefit of inhaling the oils, but also the air is getting an active purification at the same time. So diffusing is another way that we can use the essential oils. There are water-based diffusers, and then there are just candlelight-based diffusers, right? And so I prefer the water-based just because they disperse some moisture into the air also, right? Giving us that humidity that a lot of us don't get to have living in certain parts of the world. So diffusing is another way that we can use the essential oils. And then another way, which I'm a big fan of, is in your bath. Using the essential oils during the bath time is baths are a form of hydrotherapy, right? It's great for soothing our muscles, relaxing us, and assisting with detoxification. But putting the essential oils in the bath, you know, and a lot of our like bath salts and things will have essential oils, is just another way to get them in during our winter regimens. And you know, like I said, all year round, you know, we're moving into spring, and these oils are also aligned with the energies of spring. So I would definitely say keep them in use all year round, but let's push through this winter, these last couple of weeks of this dreary season for a lot of us, and move on into spring. Now, of course, our blends are going to have all of these, depending on what you choose to use on your hair and your body, which allows you to, of course, absorb the aromatherapy, well, the benefits of the essential oils through the skin, but and also get the benefit of healing aroma when you're using our products. And so if you're not subscribed to our newsletter, make sure you do that so that you can be one of the first to know when the products are back in stock. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Oh, but before I move into closing out the video, I do want to say that every single oil that I've mentioned is safe for use during every stage of life, even pregnancy. And it's not contraindicated for any health conditions or if you're using any medication. So you don't have to concern yourself with any of that. Generally speaking, majority of the popular oils that you can get, you know, from our vitamin shops and apothecaries and things, are going to be safe. There's a handful that you're going to want to look out for when it comes to safety, like pregnancy use, or if you're epileptic or on certain medications. And I'll maybe cover those in a different video, but for the purpose of this video, you're all good. Just make sure that you properly dilute and enjoy the benefits of these many essential oils. And like I said, if you want more in-depth information, please read the blog and leave our comments and let me know how you work essential oils into your daily life. So if you've enjoyed, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you found the information helpful. And if you're not already a frequent user of essential oils, I hope it encourages you to get some in your rotation and definitely swap them out or swap them in and swap out synthetic fragrance. Like I did another video a while back, and maybe I'll link that one to this one that goes over the comparisons between essential oils and synthetic fragrance. And what you definitely want to know is that synthetic fragrance has been linked to a lot of health problems, and the sooner you get it out of your life in all capacity, the healthier you'll be. All right, so thank y'all for tuning in, and please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see y'all on the next one.